Hi, I want to introduce you to my extremely messy workspace, and for this month's supply challenge I thought we'd tidy our desks and work out exactly what it is we want to use and need for a productive space, and our journaling obviously. Hello everybody, it's Edwina from Minecraft Orchard. How are you? Yeah, total mess, don't you think? Right, this is my desk. So what's going on really? Megan Sumrell from Work Life Harmony has got a video, link it down below for you to watch, which is all about messy desks and how to create a really productive working area. So let me show you what I've got first of all. So this here is school trousers. My knitting's actually behind the door. Might include that actually, thinking about it. So school trousers, things for end of year school stuff, and then I've got my trolley, my laptop. Don't know what's in that one. I've got my Zettel casting in there, pens, paperwork to be filed, and this is where I keep all my stickers, and some washi there. And then I've got art supplies here and all of my pens, paperwork again, my journals, my cow obviously. What have I got there? Let's have a look. Over here I've got washi tape, index cards, something that needs to be dealt with, pens. All of these pens here, hubby and son can use, no problem, that's why they're out. Sweets, obviously, my computer, loads of junk, pile of paper that needs to be dealt with, my headphones, there, the other part of my computer, stuff that needs recycling, some more washi tape, a pouch that I haven't touched since Plannerfest, a total and utter dumping area, and some schoolwork, stuff like that. So what am I going to do? Let me explain. So the idea is we are going to clear our desks off and we're going to work out exactly what it is. Now in Megan's video she talks about hot desking, making sure you've got a desk and a chair for you to work at, and she also talks about office in a bag and those sort of things. So if you are somebody who doesn't have your own desk, your hot desk, you just find a space somewhere in the house to work, definitely go and watch her video about ideas for setting up a mobile office, as it were. Some very useful ideas, but I don't need that because, as you see, I've got my own desk. So the reason we're doing this is because it's got to a point where I'm still sort of doing 1 Book July, but I haven't actually touched any of my planners, and I don't know why. And I wonder if there's, because it's just so overwhelming, there's just so much going on, there's so much on my desk, I can't really, I'm not feeling into the journaling, art journaling, memory keeping type of thing. So I thought what I'd do is clear it off, I'm not, oh god no, I would never get rid of everything, but just to move everything off like she suggests and only put back what I need. So the way she explains you do this, which is why I've got a box, is I'm going to clear everything off, the whole lot, and as I need it I'm then going to get it out of the box and put it on the desk, and then find a place on the desk. Now some of this I'm not going to be able to move about. For instance, the stand that's underneath my computer is perfect, that works really well, so I'm probably going to leave that as it is. But everything else I'm going to take everything off, because I've got hundreds of pens. Why do I need hundreds of pens on my desk? Surely it would be nicer if it was a clean, tidy area. Maybe that would be more productive. I've got all the art journaling stuff, and now when did I last do art journaling? Probably a couple of weeks ago, but it's still there. So let's see, shall we? I'm going to go through the trolley. I'm going to move the trolley away from my desk. I'm going to take everything off the desk and put it into my box, and we will see. What do you think? Comment down below. Is this something that you've been thinking of doing? Total declutter, total review of your stationery, your processes, that sort of thing. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go through each of the planners that I've got on my desk. So my writing, my memory keeping, all that, and I'm going to put, I don't know whether I'm going to mark or just literally take them off and put that as part of the process. If I've picked it up and used it, then obviously I am. Now I'm filming this at the beginning, middle of July, just as the kids are about to break up here in the UK. So this is a good time. I'm going to have a little bit more time because I haven't got school runs and extra packed lunches and things to do. And hopefully I'll be a bit more relaxed about everything. Secondly, because it's the middle of the month, I've got a weekly review, and then I will have a monthly review sort of a fortnight later. I'm also due to do my quarterly review, because if you've seen my videos, go back and have a look at my quarterly planning reviews. I don't do the normal sort of January to March. I've stepped my month. I'm a month out, so I'll start my year in February. So that's coming up as well. So I thought this was an ideal time to do a weekly review and see what I need, a monthly review, see what I need, and a quarterly for all of the stuff that's around my desk. And then I can really nail down what it is I need and what I like to have, etc. Are you going to join me? Is this something you've been thinking about doing for a while? Comment down below. Like the video if you think this is a really good idea. And let's see how we go, shall we? as you saw, I've just cleaned all of these shells off. I've left the trolley. I am literally just going to move that to one side. Everything's in a box underneath. There is another box, but it's a bit big to put under my desk for my legs and that. So that's just to the side over here. And I've completely cleared everything off, given it a good clean. So my paper trays, I've put that back because that's really useful. It's a perfect place for it. So any papers that I get, I can put on there. I've emptied the pen tub because when I use a pen, I know I'm going to use it, so I'll put it back in there. The first thing that'll go back in there is probably the scissors and my everyday pen and those sort of things. All of this stuff that's on here is part of my weekly review, which I know I will be doing later, and I don't want to lose any of this stuff, so I could have put it in its own separate box and gone through that box first, but I've just chose to leave it where it is. I mean, it's not going to take me very long. I've also left my index card box on the desk, which I'm actually, rather than put it there, I'm now going to put it on the shelf just there or underneath, I'm not sure. So I'm going to leave those because I know I'm going to be using that. And the other thing I've definitely left is my calculator. When you run your own business, that is a really good thing. What I have also done is I've left this. So I've got my fountain pens and I've got all sorts of washi cards and things in there. And what I'm going to do, I've actually got a tub of mini Happy Planner rings, and every time I open this drawer to get something out of it, I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to put it in the drawer, and then at the end of the week I'll find out how many times I've opened the drawer to get something out, to know whether it's useful or not. I actually use this drawer most days, so I don't think I'm going to need to do this system for very many days, because I know it works anyway. What's more likely is I need to take some of the things out. You know, I've got like wooden sticks for the art journaling, all of the washi cards are in there, extra clips and things which I'm probably not going to use, extra pens and things. So really I think that's going to be a total revamp of that. And what I might do, actually talking to you, might do is once I've taken something out of this drawer, I'll put it into here to know that I've used it, and then I can come back to what's left in here afterwards. There we go. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Hello. So it's a week later. I've just finished doing my weekly review and I thought I'd just give you a quick update. So under the printer here, I haven't sorted this out. That's still something that needs to be done. And then these, I'm not sure what to do with. So there's a box of ephemera, my Scribbles That Matters pouch with a journal and all the pens that go with the journal, and some other bits and bobs. And I was actually I've got a video that I'm filming from under the Rowan Tree subscription boxes. They were actually sat on top of there, so that's a good place for those, but I'm not sure really. Then under my computer, as you can see, it's a lot tidier. This drawer here, I use that a lot. I've used this drawer an awful lot with all the washi and the pens and that, so that's a good thing. The pens here, I emptied the whole lot, remember, and I've put just what I use, and I use most of those. I think there's just a couple of extra ones that I wasn't sure what to do with that I've put in there. And then this whole section I've totally revamped. So yes, I put the two stands back, but I took all of these pens out, went through them, and here if you look at these, they're all in types. So there's brush pens, there's emoji, MU, I can't remember what those are. Hold on. Emot, Uni Emot pens, and the intensity, big intensity dots, and the coloured ones, because I like to change my pens out and I tend to use the same colours all the time. and then a few, I like to have the few extra colours, but these Bic Intensity tend to use in most things. And then these again, I've got highlighters, I've got the pens that do the like the squiggly lines and things, and various colours, so like there's green and orange, pink, I use those all the time, so I've sort of kept them there. Instead of having the art supplies this side, I've actually put them over here, so they're still within reach, they're still there to remind me I want to do a bit of art journaling, but they're not close to hand. The pens that I would use for planning and stuff are. I've also taken a lot of the decoration off, so all of the Lego's gone, apart from this one tree which I really like to put all the butterflies on it. My dragon, my good luck dragon, my plant obviously, my green rosette, and him. I've definitely kept him because when I look up he makes me smile, because generally I think, oh, I'm having a rubbish day, I look at him and I think, oh, I'm not having that such a bad day. I've also found that I put my index box here on the top, it's within reach, there's nothing on top of it stopping me using it, and I've used that a lot more, so that's a good thing. Then underneath I cleared all of this out, I've gone through all the paperwork, and I've now got sort of, I've got an inbox here rather than it being here underneath my computer. I've got an inbox there. The drawer underneath with all sorts of bits in, I emptied out, and I've just put sort of my watch and you know, sort of things I'm going to use on a regular basis, but not every day, which is what I've been dropping there. I've got some stickers on here and some washi, and as you can see there's a space here and there's a space here. I'm not quite sure what to do with those. And then I've put my journals back here. My Hobonichi is missing because I've just started setting myself up to do One Book July videos, so maybe go and catch those out. I'll link them down below. But that's it, my journals that I've been using would still sit in there, and that works really well. And then I've still got my trolley and all my stickers and things piled up, which I still haven't got to. But it's okay, I've still got another week before the end of the month, got a few days, so we'll see what I use within my monthly review, and I'll see you again in a minute. So this is the final bit. I've now done my monthly review and my quarterly review, and as you can see my desk is a bit of a mess really. Let me just finish off showing you. So this was a bit of a mess. I have tidied it up, but it seems to end up a bit of a dumping ground if I'm honest. I still haven't sorted these out. I'm not too worried, they're fine. And I've done a review on this, which should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. So this is sort of my new sort of planner pouch type thing that I had from IKEA, so look out for that video. This drawer underneath here works amazingly, and the one thing I have come to decide is I'm always going to have stuff just here on my desk, and as long as I keep on top of it and I keep clearing it off and processing this paperwork, it'll never get too much, which is what happened before. Okay, so I've put sort of a routine and a scheduling for that. I just wanted to show you this. This is a Lego post-it index card stand that my son made for me. Isn't he amazing? Pens are working out really well. Some stuff to be returned, which is just there to remind me to do that. I've got 2 new tubs here which are full of washi and sort of an in tub. I've got some my fountain pens and things in that tub there. Things that I'm not going to use all of the time, but most months are in that sort of tray there. I've still got art materials and all the pens. I talked about that before in my index box, which actually that works really well sitting there. And the other change since the last when I did the weekly was I've cleared off all of my stickers here, and I've reduced quite a lot, and I've just put back ones that I want to use. And again, if I don't actually go through any of these sticker books here, then I'm going to basically take them out and put them back in my tub, back in my drawers, which are behind me. I haven't gone through these other two sort of sections of my trolley because I know what's in there and I'm quite happy with that. This here is a problem area. It's ended up as a bit of a dumping ground, stuff that needs to go away. My library books are there. Work in progress. I've definitely sort of, I think this and the space underneath my desk are a work on every week to clear off by, you know, set myself a schedule and a time like Sunday evening that it's clear. So yeah, so I've identified a few sort of problem areas as well, and I think that's about it really. My journals are all here. They've been reduced down quite a lot to just the bare minimum as well. So there you have it. Bit of a tour. I've cleared everything off. I've had a good look at what I want, thrown a load of stuff out, put stuff into the destash pile, and I'm a lot happier. I feel a lot more organised and definitely a lot more productive by doing this challenge this month. So comment down below, are you clearing your desk off like I did? Are you just gonna do the desktop or just your journals? Maybe just take part of this challenge and just do part of it and just see how you go. I think it's all about what works for you and identifying, like this pile here, areas that are not working and being proactive in making them work. So comment down below, make sure you like this video because it really does help my channel, and I will see you next month, particularly if you have subscribed, so make sure you do that as well, and I'll see you next month for another challenge. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.